Hey guys, Sax here, and welcome back to the racing channel. We have Hypercars at Mexico here for you guys tonight. I do have a special announcement that I do want to get before we get this thing going. I talked to a couple of our guys. It's been a minute since we've allowed this. But we are now going to be allowing fans to come back for races as their own special event that's like the pre-race for our main event. If you guys want to do that, you guys want to come and show your skills. I know it's on Roblox, but you know, if you still want to come and hang out, do these races, have some fun, please come join the Discord and come hang out with us. We would love to have you guys here. But anyways, without further ado, we've got our 7... Shush, Jay. Fan Expo. You're not wrong. But, whatever. We're going to go ahead and get this thing going. I'm going to go ahead and make sure the drivers understand. Do not go on this. This is just a reminder. This means green. Alright? It's a standstill start. Be prepared to see somebody spin, most likely the gold car in the back, which is Ricky. Without further ado, though, green flag is in the air! It's a decent start from everybody. It's the two BMWs that look good, though. As everybody... Hold on. Let me fix it. Boop. There we go. Now it's fine. Ryan is your race leader heading into turn 1, as it's going to be a 3-car battle heading into turn 1. Colin tries to look around the outside. Oh, some contact. Here comes Juan. He's going to slide. As it's getting hectic now, they're going to try to space out 1 car around in the back, 2 cars around in the back. That is 2 cars now. As your front 2 now try to break away. Here comes Jay looking to the inside of Ryan. Side by side, going into the heavy braking zone. Ryan able to clear, heading into the braking zone. Oh, some contact there. That's going to be 3 cars around now. Not what Smity wanted to see. He got tagged. Oh, and that's going to be 4 cars around. Caution flag is out. It'll be green flag at the line. And there it is, the green flag. Ryan leads them. Jay second. Then it is Juan third. Colin fourth. Taffi 5th, then it's Smity and Ricky who rounds out the field. I would show you guys everybody, but I have to type out the command every single time, and I don't really feel like doing that. It's also a bit tacky. That's the one issue I got about this game, is Jay takes the lead into turn 1. Juan, aggressive driving warning. That was way too far back to send that. I know you're complaining right now, but that was a little aggressive. But, without further ado, Jay has taken the lead away. He will be now in the top spot. Ryan slots down to second, then it's Colin P3. As they're trying to navigate the back end over there, see that some little bit of congestion back there as your top 3 are pulling away. Oh, it's telling that I'm on the leaderboard. That's fun. I'm definitely in the race, guys. Definitely. But your top 2 seem to pull away from Colin, as like I said, it's going to get spaced out pretty quickly if they get it some green flag laps running. As Jay and Ryan definitely were the top 2 in qualifying. Colin was not far off either, but struggling with some lag issues. But your front 2 seem to be pretty quick. They battled during qualifying. As oh, Jay's going to go wide, so does Ryan. Both bounce off the outside wall, so does Colin. But the good news is...
2-car crash.
What?
2-car crash.
Where? Who?
Don't know. Wasn't specified.
Alright, that'll count to 2.
Juan and Taffi.
Okay. I'll say it'll be 3 cars in a multi-car crash for it to be not just 2. So we'll add those 2 to the count. But we'll be fine for now. I should have specified with that. Sorry about that. I was just trying to get y'all going because I didn't want it to be later than it already was. Anyways, back to it. Ryan versus Jay is your top 2. Colin still holds on to P3. Whoa! Big slide out of the Porsche. Is the big sniffer trying to get closer. But the Porsche able to execute through that little bit of sector right there. Oh, Jay, that was a bit close on corner cutting there. Bit close. Ryan looks a little bit cleaner right now. He's trying to get back to the Porsche. As Jay running up against the wall, it may have slowed him down a little bit there. As Ryan reels him back in. Oh yeah, let me do this move as well. Reset this so that way we get the proper lap history. Forgot to do that part. Oh, Ryan pushed it too hard on the final turn. He's going to bounce off the barrier.
Really fun. I was trying to unmute my mic.
Okay. That is 3. One more for a caution. As that alone really hurt Ryan on time. You could have waited to the straightaway. As I'm getting some lag here. But now your top 3 have really broken away. They have pulled away from the rest of the field. Oh, as Jay slides through the turn, got the back wheel on the curb, slid it out. You heard the skirt! But the good news, excuse me, that I was going to say earlier before some interruptions, was that for the first time in a minute, Ryan finally was actually able to lead a lap. He hadn't led laps in the last 2 races. So he comes in tonight, leads the opening lap. That is what he wanted. At least get a lap in before somebody else would take over. But now he really wants to go after this win. It's been a minute since he's seen victory lane. He wants to go back to it. But Jay also wants redemption from the past 2 races. Getting robbed in Rockingham. And was oh so close to getting victory in Sepang. And he loves these hypercars. He really wants to put this Porsche in victory lane. As it's a good battle up front. Ryan is really putting some heat down. He is catching Jay big time. Is he going to run wide again? Yeah, he did a little bit, but not as bad as the last time. As he's going to get some big draft here off in the straightaway. Closing that gap in. And I'm getting lag again. What is going on? I was not lagging at all during practicing quali. As Ryan is trying to get with him, but it looks like the Porsche may have a little bit more straight line speed. That might be where Jay has an advantage, is the straight line. He definitely got a better exit there. As he's trying to close up under braking. These cars are very quiet. I've just realized that. On the next caution, I'll up the volume on them. Just a little. But Ryan putting the pressure down on Jay. His car looks a little better under braking.
4.
Caution's out.
What happened?
As here they go. Give space, guys. Give space. Don't go too wide. Stay single file. Give space.
90, Jay.
And I can't see whenever you cross the line. It's green. Okay, there you go. I could not see you. It lagged at the worst time possible. As they go into turn 1, the field back bunched up together. Ryan takes a look to the inside going into turn 1. Does he break later than Jay? He does! He goes for the lunge. I can't see because it's lagging. Once again, Juan misses turn 1. That is number 2 on Juan for strikes into turn 1. As Jay now fights back on the outside, clears Ryan. Got a good exit, got a good speed over him. Ryan, whoa, a little wobbly going on in the turn. As here comes Smity putting the pressure down for 3rd, trying to close that gap up to Colin. As Ryan's struggling right now, not able to get the power down like he was off of that initial, or not even initial, that last run. As here he goes all over the back bumper. He's going to brake a little bit earlier than Jay. Colin, careful about track limits on that one. That was a bit wide. If it was like, whatever, just no. But now Jay pulls a little bit of a gap away, was able to get a very clean sector there. Able to pull a little bit away from the 2 Beamers that are trying to chase him down. Once again, Jay showing his pace on a road course. He's not really a road course guy when we've done league racing, but it really looks like he is the road course guy tonight. As crash number 2, Colin spins. Not what you wanted to see. Nosed the end of the wall, got a little bit sideways off of exit. Hit a bump. Jay versus Ryan now. As it's been a little bit of a breakaway between them. As I don't know what's going on with my lag. It shouldn't be like this, but it is. Colin drops all the way to the back now, battling with Juan. That is not what you wanted to see after him running third place for a good bit of this race so far. As now Ryan pulls it back to Jay. Like I said, it looks like Jay is better on straights while Ryan is better in the turns. So it really comes down to who can control this lead here. Ryan closing back up to the back end of that Porsche. Gets a little bit sideways on the curb. He takes a look to the inside. He hits the brakes. He doesn't want to spin out the Porsche. He just wants to get around him. But maybe the bumper might be necessary if you're close enough. Oh, but Jay's going to go wide. That's going to put Ryan right back on the pressure. Back on the back bumper. Jay sliding. Maybe some lag issues there for the Porsche. Oh, contact. The one issue of running Roblox races is the lag that it causes for no reason. Both drivers sliding it through that final turn, or not final turn, that last turn. Excuse me. Ryan really trying to heat up the back end of this Porsche, trying to put that pressure down. But Jay's able to eat it up right now. He is still holding on to this race lead with no problem. No matter how much pressure Ryan's putting on him, he is staying clean and calm right now for the race lead. Not a bad showing from either one of them, or any of our drivers here tonight.
Flip
Who flipped?
again.
Who? Who?
You hear me?
Who?
Taffi.
Okay, caution flag is back out. As there's the green flag. A bit spaced out in the back, but the front guys all nice and close together. Juan making a move up to third here. Let's see, will he go straight into the turn again, or will he actually brake this time? Oh, here he comes, and he goes straight, but not as bad as the last time, so he's fine now. For now. And he spun. One car round. As Ryan got a bad getaway. That's going to allow Jay to pull away.
Hardcore lagged.
I kind of figured, but that's going to allow Jay to have some clean air out front. No pressure from behind. Now Ryan's got the pressure coming down from Smity. Not what he wants right now. He wants to be back up where that Porsche is. Not right here with the green Lambo. There's a Lambo sliding through that exit. That's going to stack up him. He's going to stack up Colin. That is what Ryan wanted to see. No more pressure directly behind him. As they have completed 20 laps. And yes, we've had 2 red flag situations, but they have completed 20 laps so far. And it has been Jay versus Ryan all afternoon long. The battle for third is... Oh, we get another flip! Smitty's up and over! Here we go. Green flag in the air. Colin. Why did I say Colin? It's Ryan. I looked at the big sniffer and said Colin. Now here comes Ryan looking on the inside into turn 1. A little bit of contact between him and the Porsche. That's going to allow Jay to clear going into the braking zone. Here comes Colin with a big push. That's going to allow Ryan to get side by side. Oh, Jay's going to force him off. That's going to force... Oh, it's a big battle here. 3 wide for the race lead. Jay's going to be able to clear. Maybe. Maybe not. Here comes Colin. Juan also in the fight. 4 cars under a blanket. Under the braking point. Jay able to get it. Whoa, some major contact there, but everybody able to keep it going forward. Some contact, side slapping in the back. Maybe some lag issues for some people. Maybe some misjudgments of braking zones. But Jay, once again, has pulled away. He's just been able to keep it clean out front, avoid the controversy. Oh! And another flip! Green flag in the air. And some cars not being able to get here to the start. They're going to catch up a little bit because these guys have to get up to speed. As Ryan now looks to the inside, heading into turn 1. Not giving Jay any room on the track. Jesus! Now Jay goes down to P2 after giving no space. But I mean, I guess it is fair. Ryan did get squeezed by him last time. As I saw 1 around, 2 around, in the back. And, ooh, hard contact there between your race leaders. Whoa, Jay, big slide out of that rear end, got the tire on the curb. He's been doing that a good bit tonight. Now Ryan finally able to get around him off of one of these starts. He's having a bunch of short stints, but oh, looks like a little bit of issue there. Jay gonna try to reel it back in. Like we said, Jay may have a better car in the straight line, so if Ryan doesn't get a little bit of a gap, there's a chance Jay might just slip up, get the slip, pass him, drive off into the sunset into turn 1. Oh, but it may not have to, it may not be, it may be earlier than that. Oh, maybe not! Jay's gonna get in the wall! Some contact there with Ryan! Definitely was accidental, but that definitely did not, like, yeah, that's what it said right there, the apology. Ryan finally able to get to the lead. Smity still holding on to these front 2 with their battle. See what happens here. If there's a battle for 4th. So here comes Jay, like I said, that straight line speed from the Porsche. Oh, contact! That's going to be Ryan around, that's 3. Not what you wanted to see at all.
What are the 4 then? 1. What are the 4?
There's a chance we have a caution. I didn't see somebody spin, apparently.
So, Ricky as well? Alright, Ricky says yep.
Alright, caution flag is out. Punch up to Jay. So they're about to go green, missing 2 cars from the pack. Green flag in the air. Ryan pushing Jay down the straightaway. As they're looking 3 wide for 3rd. It's contact! 1 up and over! Caution flag is back out! Jay, you misspelled Porsche.
Oh.
There is a C in it.
Dog. Ain't no way.
Editing Saxy, I want you to put how we spelled this on screen. P-O-R-S-H-E.
Porsche. Porsche.
Porsche. Go Porsche. They're stacking up, trying to get everybody here on time. As Jay's ready to cross the line, green flag in the air. I know it says Ryan is the leader, but that's not true. As he's making the look, Jay trying to squeeze him, almost spins himself out. Here comes Ryan with a big look going into turn 1. Side drafting, trying to at least. Uh-oh, Juan again making the look into turn 1. He's actually going to be able to hit the brakes again this time. And there's a good look there from Ryan. Oh, he's going to squeeze Jay of room. He's going to have to go wide. It's still side by side between your race leaders. Here comes Colin with a charge. Side by side going into the braking zone. Ryan trying his hardest here to get clear of Jay. He knows he has the pace through some of these turns. Whoa, no! Contact! And that is going to be Ryan. Oh, but he caught it! But that is going to put him way far behind. 1 car around. That is Juan, as he's going to floor it backwards.
Sorry, Ricky.
Did you spin, Ricky? Yeah, you did. So there's 2 cars around. 2 out of the 4. Let's go see where Ryan's at now. He's going to be a bit of the ways back. He's got to have to rebound now. He's going to drive his way through the field to catch back up to his main competition of Jay. But Jay's under pressure. Here comes Colin with a deep lunge. Oh, that's going to slow both Colin and Jay up. This Colin's going to use the bumper. Jesus Christ, that was aggressive. But it doesn't end up working in his favor. Jay able to rebound from that, keeps the lead away, but now Colin is the primary threat to this Porsche. tonight, if Colin is able to win, he will break a record that has been set by Ricky, which is most starts in between 2 wins. He is actively at 11. If he wins tonight, he breaks the previous record of 9. If he doesn't win tonight, that record gets to grow a little bit further. He wants to... I think he would want to get it done tonight so it's not a bigger gap and harder for somebody else to beat. As the field is vastly spread out, Colin has got to put the pressure down now, though. He has to get to this back into Jay, and he is. He's putting the pressure down. Here he comes. I don't know if it's mistakes out of Jay or what it is, but he's able to close up. And Ryan's up to 3rd. You see it in the background. He's up to P3. He's making quick work of this field, trying to get caught back up. Wants to get back up here with his Beamer friend, take down the Porsche, as the Germans would be 1, 2, 3 right now. Or at least the German cars. And they're not actually German. You know what I mean.
Sorry.
The German cars are fun to see. Oh! Colin a little sharp on the turn, hit the inside wall. Able to get a good turn there. Can he get it closer to Jay? Jay on the edge of the track, trying to ensure he keeps this lead away from Colin. Colin drives it in deep, bounces off the wall. As we approach 21 minutes remaining, Jay still holding onto this lead as it's approaching nighttime. So the sun is going to get blinding in some of these turns for sure. Probably already is blinding in some areas. Yes, here they go into turn 1. Colin careful a little bit there in the grass. And that threw Colin off completely in that beginning section right there of the turns. It's going to allow Jay to pull a little bit of a gap. The little bit of mistakes is what's going to set people apart here tonight. Whether it from lag or driver error. Or whoa! There goes Colin! It's number 3! He's able to get it going, but that is not what you wanted to see for sure out of Colin. He still holds on to 2nd, but now Ryan right on the back end of him. The 2 Beamers going to go out for it tonight. Who gets the challenge? Jay for the race lead. Whoa, Ryan a big slide there. That's going to give an advantage to Colin. But Ryan has definitely been putting up some insane laps here tonight. I think he's going to make quick work of Colin once he's able to actually get to him. Because they have the same power in the straightaways and in the turns. It comes down to driver ability between these two. And Colin is right now just making mistake after mistake. Like that right there!
Don't park it in front of me, man.
And Smitty's going to make contact with him. Caution flag is out. Green flag in the air. The back 2 not caught up in time. But there probably will be another caution soon. These guys have been running hard as here comes Ryan looking back at Jay. Top 2 all night long, pretty much. As, oh, yep, there's a crash. 2 cars around on the main stretch. As now it's going to be your top 3. They're only ones going straight. Not what you wanted to see. Colin slides the rears.
Sorry, Jay. I locked up.
Well, the lights are on now, finally. Into the night. Whoa, Colin. Deep launch at Ryan. Oh, Colin slides the rears. Caught it, but didn't go around. But that's going to hurt him on time. That's going to allow Ryan to be a little less under pressure now. Now Ryan's got to close back up to Jay here. Ooh, major lag spike. I couldn't see. Jay versus Ryan. Ryan with a slow exit there. That's going to allow Jay to pull a little bit of a gap. I'm getting some lag spikes. Jesus. It is getting strung out a little bit here. It looks like there was an issue for Taffi. She may have had to reset her car, which I did not know about. But Jay would keep a clean lap, maybe because of lag issues for Ryan, but able to keep a good lead now. Ryan's got to put the pressure down. Just a little over 15 minutes left between here and the finish.
Guys, quick caution begging.
I'm getting bad lag for no reason. Whoa, Jay slid the rears. Ryan closing that gap, trying to get back to the race lead. Colin holds on to P3. Can Ryan close the gap? He's gotten it closer than it has been the last lap. But he has to get closer. Why Lego German? Or whatever accent that was. Whoa! Big slide of Jay! Caught it, but that definitely was a bit scary. There might be a brown spot in those pants. As Ryan slaps the wall behind him.
Smitty spun 3.
Alright, there is 3 cars, 1 more for a caution.
What's up? Oh, 1.
Oh.
I thought you said you spun.
Oh, that's still 3. But now, because of that little slap on the wall, Ryan lost some time. He's got to gain back up. Jay taking it careful through the first few turns. Ryan trying to put the pressure down, getting every inch of the track, trying to get this gap back down.
Guys, just so you know, I hear you. I need to get on it straight away. Because it's getting distracting.
Yes, if you're spamming, like, telling Ryan, oh, this happened, wait for him to get on a straightaway before you, like, yell at him that he's not saying anything. It's hard for him to actually race and talk at the same time. Give him a chance to respond. There's Jay trying to get this thing clean. Ryan trying to close the gap. Oh, Jay goes a bit wide. What Ryan wants to see for sure, he just has to make no mistakes. And now they're on the main straightaway. Ryan trying to close that gap up. We've got 3 cars around, 1 more for a caution. But nobody intentionally spin. If I find out somebody intentionally spin, you will sit out. Don't do that. It's unsportsmanlike. As I'm hearing a car on the other side of the track, we might face a lap traffic here soon. Maybe. I don't know. Ryan trying to close the gap up to Jay still. As you can see, Colin in the distance as well. He's trying to keep up. As the field is very spread out right now.
Smitty's around. Okay, guys, I get it.
Alright, that's 4. Caution flag is out. And green flag after a long break. For Smity issues, and he is not able to rejoin, having some issues in general, so we will catch him next time. He will not be able to go back-to-back here tonight. Whoa! Colin with a big shove to Ryan. That is not Ryan's fault for the corner cut. He got shoved. And that time he also got no room. Whoa, Juan sliding big time back there.
Will the leaderboard fix?
It will. That was because I hit the thing after Jay hit it. It's fine. It's been doing that all night. You're good. Whoa! Big shot from Juan to the back end of Ryan. Ryan is just taking abuse from the cars behind him right now. If this had damage, Ryan's back end would be gone. As he has taken the lead, by the way. I know you guys can see that pretty clearly, but Ryan back to the point. Late, can he hold off the charging Jay? Oh, maybe not. Here comes Jay around the outside. A little bit of an issue there for Ryan. Now he looks at the back end of the Porsche.
One car around.
One car around. Can Ryan put the pressure here on Jay? So where Jay's been struggling a little bit, where Ryan hasn't. Whoa, a little bit of contact. Final turn. Jay able to get around him.
Colin went around new one again.
Was it him the first time, or was it?
Who was it the first time? Alright.
Is it one or two?
Taffi and then...
Okay, so it is
you
two.
said Ricky?
And then Colin? So that would be three. We'll put it at three. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. Put it at three. It's whatever. But it has to be the top three that spins now. As your top two under a blanket, Ryan putting the pressure on Jay. Tonight's been an interesting one for sure when it comes to spins. And flips. Oh, some bumping and banging. Ryan trying to put the pressure down on Jay. Putting the bumper to him. Whoa, Jay goes wide. Ryan to the inside. He's going to clear for the race lead. But here comes the struggle point of these turns. It's right here. He's able to get it clean, but Jay able to get a little bit cleaner. Here comes Jay rallying back. Looks to the inside. Ryan and gives him the space. It's going to be a duel going into the final little sector of turns. Ryan able to get it clear going into the braking zone. Jay gets right back to him. Goes to the outside, but that'll be the inside for the next turn. Ryan's got to fight back big here. He's got to put the pressure on Jay. Not allow him to get clear. Oh, he's going to tap him. He's going to correct him, though. Not what you wanted to see, for sure, but able to get it. The sportsman-like conduct there from Ryan. Correct him. Didn't want to spin him out. Sacrifice your own time to make sure your rival doesn't go around on for your own nose. But it's side by side. Here goes Jay. Once again, like I said, that extra power the Porsche has on the straightaway just gives him a little bit of pull. But now Ryan's got to stay right behind him. Hope he can get this lead back from Jay. As I think there may be a bit of an issue for Juan.
Yeah, one's gone.
Okay, that means it is 4. Caution flag is back out. Green flag back in the air. Ryan going to give a big push to the back end of that Porsche. Wants to get these front two to pull away from the other two. Big push down the main stretch. As right now it's looking like it's a Porsche versus BMW battle up here at the front. Is a big dive from Juan trying to get third place away. It's able to get it now, but oh, a little bit of contact there with Colin. That's going to push him wide. That's going to push him back. But as we're talking about that, here comes your battle for the lead. Jay with a big run. Ryan dooring them. They're dooring each other down the main, or not the main straight, the second straightaway. Jay able to get clear into the braking zone. A little bit of contact behind him. Juan to the back end of Colin. Juan going to go majorly wide. That's going to slow him up. Going to give Colin a little bit of breathing room. A little bit of tire smoke from their front two leaders as Jay able to get a good exit. Pulls away from Ryan. Now this has been the deciding part of a lot of these laps of who gets back to each other here. If the leader maintains the lead or if second place gets closer and closer. Right now it's looking pretty even. Maybe a little bit of an advantage to Jay, but not a whole lot. As the lap's winding down here tonight. As here comes the pressure from Ryan. Onto the main straightaway with just under 3 minutes remaining. Your top two broken away from third.
One around taxi.
All right, one car around. I believe that would be Juan. Yep, Juan.
Now 2 cars around. Juan
Alright.
and Ricky, I believe.
All right, 2 cars around now. As you hear some race control change. Now it is Smity, so Ryan can focus on driving. As your front two having a dogfight right now. But with them two fighting, will this bring Colin into the mix? Like I said, Colin has a losing streak of 11 races in a row. But contact! That's gonna be Jay around. That's gonna be number 3. But he's able to get it turned around pretty quickly. That was very impressive by Jay. Good job. I'm still gonna count it. But one car has to go around in the next minute and 50 seconds. For it to be another caution, otherwise it's gonna finish. I'm getting a little stuffy. But now your top 3, the order has changed. Jay, probably the lowest he's been today. P3. The 2 Beamers out front. 1-2 with some contact there. Colin pushes it in wide. That's going to allow Jay to close right back up to these front 2. Colin around. Caution flag is out. And we will reset it with a 1-minute timer. As here they come with a 1-minute timer on the clock. If they can go caution free, it will go green to the end. As here they come onto the main straightaway. Here they go, green flag in the air. Ryan leads it now. I know it says Jay, but it is Ryan. It will fix itself. It's just because of when I hit the button. Can they go caution free to the finish? Jay made the look. Decides to not do it. Oh, big lunges from everybody trying to get to this race lead. They all want it bad. But remember, any move you make after that timer hits 2 to go, there will be no caution. You spin somebody, it's on you. You got to deal with the consequences. As now Juan moves up to P2. Oh, this is going to get dicey. He's not going to leave any room for Ryan. That is not what you wanted to see. Ryan is not going to be happy with that one. Jay back to the point. Ryan is definitely not going to be too happy with that Porsche with the contact. And that contact there, that is not what he wants to see, but it's going to allow him to get right side by side with Colin. He's got to put the pressure down. If any of them want a chance at Jay, they've got to go now. As it is now green to the finish. Oh, somebody went wide there. I saw it. That was Juan. Whoa, a little bit of slapper there for Colin. Jay comes back down to the white flag with a little bit of a gap. Jay trying to make redemption after the last 2 heartbreaks. If you're Ryan, you've got to put the pressure down. You've got to get around Colin here quick and chase down Jay big time. If you're Colin, you want to put the pressure down on Jay. Make him make a mistake. For Jay, you want the back 2 behind you to make mistakes. Whoa, Jay made a mistake. That's going to allow Colin to close right back up to him. The tire slides over the curb. Here comes Colin. Colin on the curb for that corner. Oh, it's going to get interesting here. Colin to the back bumper. Ryan to the back bumper. Colin slides. Ryan slides. They're all sliding in the top 3. Rounding out some of these turns for the final time, they have broken away from Juan and Ricky. They have got to sort out who is going to get 1, 2, 3 here. And it's going to get decided here quickly as Colin looking around the track, trying to find a place to get around the Porsche. Big slide out of him. He's going to get on 2 wheels. Here comes Ryan looking for 2nd place. It's going to get interesting here going into the final few turns. Who is going to come out on top? Oh! Contact! Ryan slides. That's going to give a gap to Jay. As long as there's no controversy in these final few turns, it's looking like the Porsche is gonna finally do it! Ryan pushes, but it's not gonna be enough! It's gonna go to Jay unless Ryan can get some slipstream here! And I don't think he's gonna do it! It's gonna go to the 5! What a finish down to the line! And your top 3, Porsche, Beamer, and Beamer. And Jay gets to burn it down, finally, after a few races of heartbreak. And a good battle between him and Colin and Ryan. A very respectful battle. Kept it as clean as possible. Gave each other a run for each other's money. God, I see the idiots crawling in the background to you. Jay burns it down for the fans in Mexico City. Welcome to the podium celebrations here in Mexico City. Congratulations to the top 3. Obviously, you guys put in a great fight, especially at the end. We're going to start off with our interviews with Colin. What happened there at the end? You were putting on the pressure to Jay.
It was just a combination of just like Ryan being able to catch back up to all of us, and like, you know, obviously it was the Jay and Ryan show that entire time, so it just became a situation to where like I was just trying my best to just keep up. And of course, like I had a few situations there near the end where you saw Jay mess up, you saw Ryan get pinned off by Juan that I could have gotten a chance, but I just wasn't fast enough. And well, hey, that's just how the cookie crumbles. But hey, I still got third, and you know what? This is honestly what I was going for.
You know what? Fair enough. All right, we're going to move to Ryan. I know this one's got to hurt. You were putting the pressure down on Jay, just wasn't quick enough. How did everything go from your perspective?
I just want to say, best car I've ever had turn-wise. Like, literally, I've was flying through the damn field. Race was good. Loved battling Jay there. The only downside I had was that final restart, Jay got with me a little bit, but I tried to correct it, but one sent me wide, and I don't get why he's trying to do that, because, like, he really messed me up in trying to win that thing. Oh no, I'm just glad I didn't wreck the top 3 because of that last lag spike that I had in the final, 3 turns.
Yep,
It's like 3 seconds long worth of a lag spike. I'm not even joking.
Oh.
I counted. But like,
One,
no, like, dead ass. It was bad. That's whenever I sent Jay. I was like, major lag spike. No, but congrats to Jay, even though it should have been mine. Fuck you. No, but all in all, congrats to him. Congrats to Colin, and
also, I also want to quickly say, congratulations on finally leading laps after 2 races.
Oh, I know. I was so happy that drop was over because that was fucking embarrassing.
Anyways, we now move to our top sitter who's trying to aura farm right now and it's not working well because this is Roblox. Winner finally at last after being robbed in Rockingham and just so close at Sepang. How does it feel finally getting it done tonight?
It feels really, really good. I guess I want to start off saying I was not trying to cut Ryan's nose out there. I was just trying to squeeze him. Me and him been racing each other coming to like the closing few laps. So I was just trying to keep that trend going. I didn't want to squeeze him. I got worried that it completely took him out of contention, so I started backing down a little bit just to get him back up there to show some sportsmanship, especially after how he corrected me after damn near wrecking me for the 4th time this race. All in all, though, the Porsche is really good. I think that's the best car I've ever had in a race ever. Like, I feel like I completely dominated that race. Started second. I think I led the most. I don't know who had the fastest lap.
Oh, I gotta look at that. Thank you for reminding me of that.
I think I'm pretty sure I led the most, but I don't want to say that and then end up losing one. So
you and Ryan tie.
But yeah, the Porsche is really good. I'm really happy we got to race these hypercars. I've been waiting to do that since we started racing with the GTs at Daytona and then the P2s at Sepang. This is definitely sucks we couldn't win in Rockingham. Definitely sucks we couldn't win Sepang, but you know, second, and first. If this was for points, this would be a good points finish in a row right there.
Not lying whatsoever.
I just want to congratulate Colin on that third place. I know he was struggling with lag. Well, we all were, but I really want to congratulate him because he was on the verge of giving up, and I'm glad that he didn't. I want to congratulate Ryan. He raced like a dickhead all day, but you know, fuck it, we ball.
Fuck you.
Anyways, our next event will be Monaco. That one will have no damage. It'll be back with the Pro Formula cars.
I'm not showing it that. Let me stop.
It is the first of our big three, like Monaco, 24 Hours Le Mans, and IndyCar races we've got planned for this year. So maybe we get somebody to win the first of the trifecta. Let's see who it is next time. But remember, come check us out. Go check out all the friends. Come join the community. Like I said, you guys get a chance to race coming into next year. So, and maybe a little bit sooner, depending on how much of a support we get for it. I might move it up a little bit. But as of right now, it's for next year. But come check out the Twitch and Kick when we stream these things live. This is Saxy signing out. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Stay crossing off my list. Got my money and my bitch. That's a check, 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 check. Got my mama at the crib. Could retire off of this wrist. That's a check, check, check.